That's a little bit of a surprise early forecast today because I am going to get Lily in Texas. She's down in Houston and does not have a car, so Daddy's got to go get her. That's how we did it this semester, saving that money on parking. How about that? Being responsible and stuff. 50 degrees out at Toledo Bend right now, so it's warmer than yesterday. Dew point's at 43. And we have a nice southeasterly flow coming in. Today's not a bad day. I mean, we have some clouds out there. Those high clouds have really thickened up. We saw that kind of leading edge moisture coming in yesterday, which always freaks people out because it's like that high level moisture comes in first. And when you have that high level moisture, there's more condensation from the aircraft. And man, does that set things going crazy. But we also had meteors, and then we had sundogs with rainbows and stuff, so lots of stuff going on in the sky. Looking out there right now today, that moisture is deepening. It's still not enough to bring us showers. Looks kind of calm and nice out there in Alexandria, which is where I am, 50 degrees. And that dew point's up to 40 degrees. Here's what we're looking at for radar locally. Nothing going on. Now, there are some winter weather advisories up across Iowa and ice storm warnings. If you're heading up toward, let's say, Cedar Rapids, you're going to have some issues. If not, if you're staying down here, let's talk about our local weather. I always do like to take a peek up there, kind of fantasize about what a real winter would be like. 45 degrees in Monroe, 49 here in Alexandria, 54 down in New Orleans. Not that I would ever leave y'all, but if I did, it would be for the UP of Michigan, and I would just sit there in feet of snow all winter long. I'd probably get tired of it after a few years and come back, though. Southeasterly winds for today, 5 to 15 miles per hour. You can see those winds kind of curling around that departing high pressure. And our next system is going to come in, and it's going to be a close call for tomorrow. So we're going to see some of those showers and storms in the area. Oh, good morning, Aunt Kate. How you doing? Thank y'all. I will travel safe. My one friend, he jokes with me all the time. I'm never home. I'm always gone doing stuff. It's like, at least I'm coming back today. It's not some crazy conference or trip back to St. Louis or whatever. This is a quick one. I'll be back for weather tomorrow. 62 degrees and mostly cloudy. We're going to stay pretty cloudy today, low to mid 60s for highs. And what I think we're going to see here is, again, plenty of cloud cover, maybe a sprinkle or two out there for today, but things start to kind of cook up tomorrow morning as those showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder move in from the west. You can see that while we have a 70% chance of rain still in the forecast, most of this is going to be up to the north, and down south I think we stay drier. And I know there are some fireworks displays going on for weekend events. I was talking to my friend who puts those on, and I was like, okay, there's a difference from like up around Natchitoches as opposed to Opelousas. The rain chance is really going to change. So the one problem I have here is I watch for the Town of Ball's Christmas parade at 2 p.m. and you can see Ball just north of Alexandria right here, right on that edge of rain. So Miss Gale, I am looking, I am waiting, I am watching, I am praying because I cannot let you down, and you know that. So scattered showers possible, but I think these things are going to go off okay because it's not going to be a big, heavy all-day rain. We're just going to see a few showers and maybe a storm out of this. You're right, Mom. There is nothing wrong with those trips to St. Louis, and I still do weather up there most of the time. So here's what we have for your severe outlook today. There's no real severe outlook. Could be a storm or two. If I see one in Houston, I'll go storm chasing and let you see what I see. I'm kidding, Mom. There's not going to be anything crazy. Light rain down to the south, as I've been saying, and up to the north, those totals are going to be higher. This is through next Thursday, but a couple inches of rain up north of I-20. Inch and a half here in the middle of the state, and then much less down toward New Orleans. Kind of the reverse of what we would expect typically, at least in a summertime pattern. So rain chances, they've kind of peaked out on Saturday. We're not going to go categorical, which means like 90 to 100%. We're going to keep this in the likely range. 30% on Sunday, we get a bit of a lull there. It's going to be kind of warm and nasty on Monday with rain and maybe a few storms. But again, no big severe threats. Now, there is a very low chance for a severe storm or two on Monday, but it's not a big one, and I'm not real worried about that one, not altering my life for this one. And then again, we just kind of every couple of days see something come through. Now, one thing I do notice, and you should notice, is at the end of that 7-day forecast, 56 for the high on Thursday. I think we're real cold leading up to Christmas. Well, cold for us, upper 40s, 50, something like that, lows in the 30s, maybe 20s. So it's going to be that festive kind of holiday weather as we get close to Christmas. And here is the blue on the map. Thankfully, here we actually have a little of that. Much warmer out west, cooler to the east, and we're kind of stuck in the middle here. Sometimes that would make me think that we're going to see a big storm system come through. At this point, though, I'm not seeing that. I do think we are going to be cool leading up to Christmas. I think it's going to be warming up as we get to Christmas, but it doesn't look like it's going to be overly really hot. I don't think we're going to see like mid 70s, and it looks dry. We have this horseshoe of dry air that will be overhead that will keep us pretty calm. Now, I think around or just after Christmas, we could see a storm system, but it looks like that would just be some rain and nothing interesting. I am really, really itching for some snow. I'm looking at the models. I'm trying to find something for you. So far, I have nothing. So good morning. Christmas parade in Gina tonight at 6. I think you're good up there. I think that's going to work out just fine. So yeah, if you have any specific, town Christmas questions or whatever, you can either send me a message or put them in the comments. I will say that since I will be on the road, I probably won't check comments until this evening, because I'm going to be driving. And then I'm going to have lunch with Lily and her boyfriend, and I think the boyfriend family. I'm going to get to meet them. How about that? And then I'll be back this evening. Hopefully for steak night. I think it's steak night. I think I just called that. All right, I will see you back here tomorrow morning. Again, it's Saturday, so it'll probably be a little later, but that's how we roll. I will see you here in 26-ish hours. Bye.